booked a tour via Amiens Moritz from Bandung and had a fantastic day. A heartfelt thank you to our guide Bang and our driver for this unforgettable experience. As we drove out of Bandung, the tour started immediately with some background on the city, turning into a fun dialogue of trivia and questions we were allowed to ask. Then we arrived at our first stop in Siwidi. Here, we visited local businesses and families for a tour of a bamboo workshop, rice processing plant, and a cafe serving the famous luwak coffee. Afterwards, the journey continued towards Kawah Putih, White Crater. A nice hike to the highest point, 2,343 meters, with plenty of photo opportunities and pleasant explanations along the way. On the way down, we found ourselves on a tea plantation with a sublime view. After visiting the tea plantation, we were able to go as far as the lake at the White Crater, where you could see the colors up close. Then it was time for a midday break and lunch. We had a very tasty and budget-friendly meal. Good to recharge our batteries. After lunch, we took our swimwear to Kawah Rengganis Crater including hot spring. First, we received a guided tour with an explanation of the mysterious background of this place. Afterwards, we had the opportunity to do a mud treatment and immerse ourselves in the hot springs. After this experience, it was soon late afternoon, and it was time for the return journey to Bandung. We had a truly wonderful experience thanks to Bang and his fellow guide. We learned a lot about the area and were able to do a whole host of unique activities in one day. We can highly recommend this tour. We are a family with 2 young children and were picked up from our hotel in the morning by Amian and a driver to begin our day trip. Amian speaks good English and, being from the region, has a lot to share. During the drive, he told us about the history, culture, and each place we visited. His explanations never felt rushed or intrusive, but rather tailored to our preferences. He was also considerate of the children, ensuring we took plenty of breaks and informing us about upcoming stops so we could prepare as a family. The individual stops were also very worthwhile. Kawah Putih was, of course, the highlight of the tour. He not only drove us to the crater, but we also hiked up a nearby hill offering a magnificent view. Bandung and the surrounding area are generally a bit cooler than Jakarta and the rest of Java, so you can easily do some hiking without getting too hot. Afterwards, he took us past a tea plantation where there weren't any other tourists, and we wandered with the children through a kind of labyrinth of tea bushes, which the kids thought was really cool. I was initially skeptical about the hot springs because I'd read mixed reviews, but we all loved them. As a woman, I'd maybe bring a t-shirt or swim shirt, since there are more locals than Western tourists there, but it's not essential. I don't want to give too much away, but it's definitely worth it. Overall, it was a very nice and successful day at a very fair price. We would book another tour with Amian and his agency anytime. Highly recommended. We booked a tour with Amian and it did not disappoint. He picked us up at our hotel and had an entire day planned out for us. We saw Kawah Putih, which was absolutely amazing, and visited the hot springs. We also went to a tea farm with great views. He took us for coffee, kopi luwak, with an amazing view, and in between activities he took us to have lunch, also very good food. Amian is very open and relaxed, knows a lot about the area, speaks English very well, and he is transparent about his prices and absolutely fair. The drivers he got us were also great. I have recommended Amian to my friends and would definitely recommend you get him too. Thank you for everything, Amian, we had a great time. See you next time.